Welcome. Going to do another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. We're in Japan. This will be the second episode in the Japan section. I'm going to unpause this. All right, we've gotten up to this point. Yes, I can do that, but I want to throw down nests for these dinosaurs. Should have done this in the first place. These are stags, so they should be medium. There's no requirement needed. That's fine. Let's spin that away from the water. Go. And then these are juveniles. Oh, they got a while to wait. Stay in school, kids. And then these guys. No requirements. Sometimes they need privacy. You know. Okay. Just look at their stats, see if anybody is better than everybody else. 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. It's just the way they look. This one is the alpha. It's the crown. Well, princess, I guess. Okay. I don't really see anything that matters. I'm going to unpause it. Let's check out the stags. See if 210, 110, 110, 110. Okay, don't care which one of y'all decides to get it on. Y'all figure it out, or y'all gotta. Oh, okay. Nope. You're not making love. You're making fighty fight. Sleeping. Man, how boring was that fight that you just went to sleep? Or was it like you got choked out, went to sleep? Needs maintenance. That's claimed. Okay. Acquire status checks. Let's look at our maintenance schedule here. They are good. They just need to be looked at. Right? Or what is this? Or is that outside? Wow, y'all are fast. Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay. 3 minutes. Okay, and you're in zone 1. Off camera, I turned around and made this zone 1, that zone 2, and this zone 3. So we're going to call, and I just renamed my maintenance posts 1A, 1, 2, and 1B. So we're going to rename you. You're going to be that. You're going to be 1C. And I made it to where I have 3 of these guys, so now. The 1 should have team 1, 2 should have team 2. You need maintenance too, don't you? Yep, you're right smack dab in the middle. One D. Okay. Medium, food, amenity. We can do that quick and easy. Food. This is where it needs to be, so that's simple. Okay.
We need more land if we're gonna make this place the world-class park that it was always meant to be.
I doubt that it will be that simple. Our client is nervous given everything that has happened, so we'll need to convince them that expanding is wise.
The client cares about security, right? Well, if Den's reputation can back it up, I can put in a good word to my security sector associates.
They care about security and spectacle. I can try and pull in some big entertainment sector names too, but I won't get far if Din doesn't impress them.
Simulate a mill. We've already done that. At least see these guys.
That new patch of land is ours to develop, but it doesn't come without challenges. It's encroaching on the territory of some carnivorous dinosaurs, which could become agitated by our presence if left alone.
Then we should get them enclosed and secure ASAP.
I don't usually say this, but there's a bright side to this place teeming with meat eaters. The client here loves carnivores, and I can swallow down my anxiety around them for the dinosaur appeal boost.
Raptor. Okay, so Raptor and Carnotaurus. Let's see what... Well, I pretty much made that only one thing, didn't I? Okay. This can be... It's not going to be a path. Looks like I can make that a path. No power. I know. Oh. Large power generator. Large substation. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this path a path first.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming snowstorm.
Oh, great. All right. That looks like it's about set. We just need electricity. Wait, how do we need electricity? Oh, because it needs a road. Road. Forgetting what I was doing. What is that? Backup generator. We're going to destroy you. This.
Attention personnel.
And then we are going to make a large substation. Actually, we won't. We're going to make a repeater substation. Not too bad. Repeats everything. Get it? Repeater. Well, what the hell was that? Just weird water physics. I was like, was this some jump out there? Alright. Well, who do we think should go in here first? Requires a social check. Who do they like? Dowlish Rex, Scavengers, and the Spinoraptor. They dislike every other freaking carnivore. And these guys, they like scavengers, but they don't like carnivores. Can't really say I blame them. I mean, competition and all. Who needs more room? Doesn't say. Infamy level, harmless. Human kills, hunt kills, combat kills, fights won, fences broken, dominance. Okay. Alright. We'll go too much into this if we keep letting it do it. There we go. So let's add a task. Tranquilize. Oh, and we're going to need a team over here to monitor. You know what? We'll just make
Request acknowledged.
comes a snowstorm. Needs maintenance.
Damage that needs.
Okay. We're doing good at 13 mil. Great, 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 great. Check scientists for faster research, cheaper research. Cheaper, faster expeditions, faster extraction. You're it, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure you wrap up warm and
Cold conditions are hazardous to MBT. I couldn't read that fast enough. Thanks a lot for that. Restrooms. Agitated by a winter storm.
En route to collect the asset.
No, 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 no. Not what I wanted to do, game, but thank you very much for playing. Multi-selection mode. Select. Really? Select. Finalize, I guess. And did I stop this? Oh, dude, he's got. Oh, he's vulnerable to hookworms.
Asset in transit. Asset has been collected. Asset transportation in progress.
You know, with all the cold, I wonder if I'm going to need medical.
Asset being transported. Asset has been transported. Transportation complete.
Fine, doing fine. You know, if you dug a pit, I guess you still have to get in there, so they would have one location that was vulnerable.
Delivery has been completed.
Oh wow, you can't even drive.
Confirming asset. Reassigning roles.
This was a bad time to transport these guys, I think. Environmental. We know they're going to want water. We know they're going to want a goat. A couple of goats. There. Be happy.
Collecting asset.
Okay, storm's over. Close the shelters.
Recent handling of anomalous events.
You You can check on the velociraptor, buddy. I'm about to say, how did I get through all that without hitting anything? Wow. Requires repair at base. Oh, dude.
Asset transportation underway.
Check complete.
He's missing water, huh? That's it? Wow. Did a pretty good job considering. Right? Okay. Happy velociraptors, or good velociraptors. Right. He's got just enough room. Requires a medium nest.
Asset delivered.
Okay. Now for these guys. Where the hell did they go? There they are. How many are there? 3? Man, I do not know what they're going to need. They're big freaking dinos, though. Okay. So let's have the road come out this way. You know what? What I was harping about. The strong modification. Scientist training level 2. Easy to do. 700 nature guests in the park. That's pretty cool. Dive center. Rest stop. All right, let's expand this out. Viewing station. Maybe on both sides. Dinosaur threat. Oh wait, do people show up over here like teleporting? Ah. Ah, okay. They see the road, so they're all into the road, man. It's like one lone dude. Wonder what's down this path. Death.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery. Ready for...
Might have gave him a road, and he really goes after it, doesn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, the Snackosaurus is on the way. You got hit in the face. On the bright side, you guys are super close. Well, the chopper takes care of all that. Whoop, whoop. Transport. Allies. Boom.
Asset collection request received.
Boom, boom. Ranger station. Let's add another ranger station.
Assets in the air.
Ranger team 3. Team 4. And this one could be team 3. Right there next to you. And your team 4 can't find a route. Oh, need a gate.
Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery. Ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Asset transportation complete.
Containing the dinosaurs is only half the battle.
The other half is making them comfortable enough to stay put.
Mm-hmm.
The guests coming in are a good thing, and
Oh.
you can never have
Oh.
too much of a good thing.
Just keep on completing
Despite
stuff.
what my nutritionist says.
Right?
You can see where I'm going with this. Let's pull in more guests, huh?
Alright, missing prey. Needs a water. Let's mix a little bit of water. Wetlands and arid, really? rid of everything. We just need wetlands. All right. So look, I got it's 90 grand I just spent on you guys. Would be good. What do you think, marsh or bog? Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, creeps out. You could be in there with them. Set the mood. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened?
Guys, should there be shadows in the lake?
Oh, crap.
We've got adult Spinosaurus approaching from the water. We need to handle this fast.
Oh, wow, they do not look happy. Guess
We
they've
got their
come for the
babies.
juvenile we saw earlier. You know, sometime I'd like to have a dinner party where I'm not at risk of being the main course. All right, let's get those dinosaurs enclosed.
Here, we won't even pause it. Boom. Tasks. Shrink them. Yeah, I'd run if I was y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that's one worker. Sorry. One fatality. Let's see what that does to his appeal. Infamy level. Oh, well. It's number 3. Alright, let's transport him. Selected 3 dinosaurs. Oh, final. Alright, let's speed this up. Oh, look! Look. Okay, we're doing contract time. Wait, what are we supposed to be doing? Increase the scientist training level. Scientists. Faster research. Go ahead and contract completed. +3. Oh, nope. Come on. Thank you. Like that. Higher revenue. Tickets. Ticket sales should be going up considering I have 3 adults. Excuse me. Okay, you big boys. Oh! Oh, swing and a miss. Yep. What are you eating? Air? You missed it.
Assets in the air.
You're not eating anything.
Asset transportation in progress.
Bro. You were almost there, man, and then nothing. Large nest. species isolated. No valid dinosaurs. Fighting over dominance over here. Alright, we all figure life out. Life will find a way. Life will find a way. Okay, we can add these guys too. He's like, what the hell? We were just... What?
Asset delivered. Asset transported.
There's your babies. Reach a park rating of 5 stars. Have a total dinosaur appeal of 13,000. Increase your profits. Amenities, did that. Have 40 non-herbivore dinosaurs on site. And have shelter coverage at 95%. Be careful with you. Oop. Objectives complete. Stay here and continue working toward 5 stars, or return to the world map and move to a different site. Alright, looks like we have something new. We're going to continue.
I have some news for you all.
Alright.
What next? There's a huge storm on the way? More wild dinosaurs are attacking? Another sabotage?
Less melodrama, please. This is, in fact, good news. Despite the state of the site when we took over and the challenges we've faced since, the client is incredibly happy with our work.
Ha! I knew we'd win them around.
In fact, they have extended our contract. They have a vision for this park, and they believe that we can bring it to life.
That really is good news. And as long as they keep signing our checks, I'll work towards whatever vision they want me to.
Yeah, right. So they need pasture.
An animal's escaped its enclosure. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but the operative word there is enclosure, as in enclosed, which is what the dinosaurs need to be if we intend to prevent the disaster that we're now rocketing toward.
Let's resolve this before he gets too far out into the water there. Okay, so pasture's fine, wetlands now. Actually, we'll need cover. Deep water. Okay, close. Nope. Baby. Chopper coming. Chopper better be coming.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure. Nicely done.
Somebody coming to repair that, please? Anybody? Good. Repair the fence already. He ain't playing. He's like, tranquilize everybody. We're done. Panicking. Danger to guests. Needs pasture land. How do you need pastures? This thing's just
Attention,
gonna
personnel.
tranquilize
A
everybody.
situation has been registered by our security system. Capture teams report in.
Okay, see if that made everybody happy. Well, not him, but he needs to be transported back into his cage. Alright. Shelter. And the velociraptors, you'd think they would be the pains. Right? Nope. Or these guys. Alright. Let's open the shelters. Or close all the shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience.
Yeah, oopsie doodles, kitten caboodles. Sorry. Anomalous. Fancy word for oops.
Assets in the air. Asset delivery confirmed.
Y'all are loud. Very, very loud. Obstructed by fence. What fence? Well, all right, what changed? I mean, I pulled that through there, but did that really mess up your pasture system? Guess it did. Oh, and they need more room. Well, I can expand you out here. Hey, there's totally meat in there. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to destroy that. And that. We're going to move this.
Attention, personnel. We have detected power outage.
Yes, we have. Pause the world, too. Anyway.
Attention personnel. We have an
Not enough
asset on the
space.
loose and in need of immediate capture.
What? These guys? Danger to guests. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. Y'all need to get over there more.
Attention personnel. A situation has been registered by our security system. Please report in.
Not enough space on my backside. All right.
We're both busy people, so let me be direct. I have a task I'd like completing, and I think you're the one for the job.
Need to do that. Wonder if that just automatically makes him mad. One drink amenity. We can do that.
I knew you were a natural entertainer just like I am. Game recognizes game.
Game recognizes game. 30. 1. 9.
Please stand by for a vehicle return.
Let's keep on climbing this contract. Reach ticket sales of that. Construct a small operational stall power station. That's easy. Do that in a heartbeat. Small power station.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure. Nicely
Upgrade
done.
to the control center. Take a picture. Upgrade to the control center. Staff, science, control center. I didn't even know you could do this. Storm defense, improved administration. Larger carnivore sites, okay. Improved administration, decreased scientific hiring fees by 25% and scientist salaries. That would help your bottom line. Decrease the construction costs across the site by 20%. That's nice. Upgrade systems. Decrease task time across the site. Increase type by 1. That would definitely be good when you're building out. This will be good in the long term for your bottom line. Upgraded systems decrease task time across the site for 20. Since we're so close to the end anyways.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
Nice. 2 environmental issues. You knock the out is what your environmental issue is, buddy. Pasture and wetlands. Juveniles are happy. Okay, it's got to be those trees. How in the hell? Ugh! It's such a fine line. Excuse me. Okay, why can't I do anything with that? Okay. Happy, unhappy child. That juvenile needs cover. Golly. Okay. Now, are the adults unhappy? Yes, because they need pasture. And they also need wetlands. How about we make all that wetlands again? Okay, okay. We all happy? We all happy? And then, so annoying. Missing cover. I'm holding it down, it just keeps doing stuff, but I don't know if it's going up. Oh, stop. Missed in pasture. And there's a sliver of deep water. What if we remove deep water? And turn that to pasture. Oh my goodness. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. They need a bigger enclosure for sure. Okay, well. Waking up, waking up, waking up. Hopefully everybody is going to be chill. Please be chill. All right, that's a good place to stop. Looks like we can go to a new area. These poor guys got knocked out for just being them. I could add a, whatchamacallit here. You know, they should have is tall grass. Why aren't y'all in the mood? Okay. Anyways, yeah, the tall grass would be a cool feature. Probably be a DLC. All right. And after all that, the Spinosauruses are now maturing. Oh my gosh. 3 environmental issues. Bro. Bro. Is it because there's too many of y'all now? All right, I'm willing to bet it's because there's too many adults. So I'll probably come in and trank them and then get rid of a few of them. It's a boy and a girl. Nothing says I have to keep these 3. So, yep, I'm going to release them back into the wild because, you know, how we roll. Number 5, 3, and 4. All right, well, I'll leave it there. I'll get rid of these guys, and then we'll start our new location in the world. Where's it at? Didn't it say we had a new one? Montana, Nevada. I thought it said we had a new location. Okay. I'll have to watch that video just to see what I was talking about. Story progress, 16 of 30. Let's see, earning a total of 15 stars, 50 reputation with each sector. Completing site objectives in East Asia. So I guess I need to work on that. That won't be too bad. I'll just release a stupid amount of carnivores. The little bitty ones. And then that'll throw up my appeal. And throw down some more shelters. And I should have that. Pretty simple. Yeah, I can just make a very large enclosures for copies. They're carnivores. Done. All right. I'll let y'all go, and I guess we'll come back and finish this one out after I get rid of these jerks. All right, see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Later.